the government says it's Pride Month. This is something that Barack Obama instituted back in 2014, right before he instituted gay marriage. He came up with Pride Month. Here's what he said about it.
I did not have a chance to comment on how good the White House looked in rainbow colors. That made it a really good week. To see people gathered in an evening outside on a beautiful summer night, and to feel whole, and to feel accepted, and to feel that they had a right to love, that was pretty cool.
He also went on to say to institute gay marriage. And then as we have seen in almost a decade, our lives have been turned upside down with Pride Month and Pride this and that and Trans Visibility Day and all the things. But what do flags mean? Why do they want this flag displayed everywhere? I was recently in New York City, and I was on the train, and then here I was looking at Metro MTA, which is probably the largest public transportation system in the United States. Not the largest, certainly one of the largest. And there was, the pride flag everywhere. It was now there's a lot of things in the MTA system that's digital. So you see the digital flag, it's everywhere. It comes up, on rotation. And just, we have to celebrate and celebrate pride and all this stuff. And I do a lot of thinking on the subway. I have fond memories on the subway, and a lot of thinking about different things. Here was this flag in our faces, and it just got me to thinking where flags come from. You might be surprised. So when I started to look up flags and what they mean, I came across this. So when we see a flag, it denotes a allegiance. It says, this is I am saying that I believe in what this symbol represents. And so we see the pride flag, and we know it represents LGBTQ, meaning lesbians, gays, transgenders, and queer people. And now there's other acronyms. There's more to the acronym, but that's the basic one. I can't keep up, and I'm not going to try. So it's planting a flag. When you put your flag down, you are saying, it is historically meant that I have taken over this territory. It's to take and stake out a position. So you're taking something, in war, this is typically what happens when you plant a flag, and it is to take a land and to stake out a position. Planting a flag declares that a territory is yours. It belongs to you. And it lets everyone else know that this territory belongs to those who pledge allegiance to that flag. And I think when we look at it that way, when we realize that it's more than just waving a flag, it is, pride, all of this pride stuff, it is more than just people, celebrating who they have sex with, which is weird. It is them saying, you are pledging allegiance to me, to that symbol. It is the people who support this thing. They are saying, I have taken your land. Your identity now as a nation, because a president instituted this, it now belongs. It is captured by that entity. And that is why it is so important of the symbols and the flags and all of these things that have just been shoved onto us as an American society in the last decade. We've had the BLM flag. We've had, we've pretty much, it's been the BLM flag and the LGBTQ flag. Now that has changed. The LGBTQ flag has changed what it looks like. It used to be just the rainbow. Now it's got the black, brown, chevron kind of symbol. Now it has this little yellow, purple circle, which is supposed to be intersex, and the red, the pink and blue is supposed to be transgender, and the black and the brown and lighter brown is supposed to be for Black people. So, but the funny thing is that all of these identity groups claim oppression. They all claim that they are struggling in this oppressive state. They all claim that they are fighting for liberation under this oppressive state in the United States of America. And what I find interesting, and I think you should probably look into this, is their language that they use around the flag and the oppression and their liberation and the struggle. These are all communist terms. All communist terms. So all of these things, even the Palestine, the pro Palestine, you will hear them say, because that's another flag that we have now also, is pro Palestine. So we have the LGBTQ, we have the Black Lives Matter, now we have the pro Palestinian, and all of these groups claim to be oppressed. And what do they want? They want you to give over your rights. They want all of you to accept them, and they will scream, yell, shout, literally end your destiny, try to take you out if you disagree with what they say. If you say all lives matter to Black Lives Matter flag waiver, they will cuss you out and do all kind of stuff. If you say, we don't need to be waving an LGBTQ flag, they will say you're hateful and homophobic and you want to kill, you don't want them to exist. They have all of these hyperbolic sayings that they do to try to threaten you, so you will be silenced. Now we have the pro-Hamas, pro-Palestinian, who says that they are oppressed as well by Israel because it's a skin color thing. They're saying that they want to, that they need to be freed from the oppression, because they think, for whatever reason, they think that all of Israel is lesser melanated people. And so anytime you have that dynamic, they're able to say, see, it's the European, they are oppressing us, and we need to be freed from this oppression. All of these things together come to the same ending conclusion. They don't care about you being Black or your Black Lives Matter. They don't care about who you're sleeping with. They don't care about your pro-Hamas. None of that matters to these people. What they care about is their revolution. They do not care about your oppression. What they care about is you being an agent of chaos, being a useful idiot so you can get them to their revolution. That is it. That is all. So be careful of the flags you wave. Be careful of what you pledge allegiance to, because in this era, it is probably not what you think it is. All roads at this point in time, and of all these groups and activists rising up, all roads, they lead to communism. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this out, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.